I am connecting with a Gemini who is all cold, cutting, icy, fed up. The breakup was needed. You've broken up from someone. A lot of people have got things to say about it though. But you are like, I need to move on. I've got to move on. A part of you was like, no, it's over, it's done. You came out of this relationship, you walked away. Something called you back in because it looks like family and friends, others around you said, no, get back together. For some of you guys, if this isn't actually a romantic relationship, it could be work, colleagues, a role, a team, a promotion, a network, social media content, partners in business, associates. Either way, there is a dynamic. Someone is irritated AF. They walked away. For some reason, you got called back in. In my head, I'm getting the chair of the board. I'm getting the idea of Sam Altman got fired from being CEO at OpenAI. And in that same moment, he got taken out of the seat, but then he got brought back in again. And then loads of people left. There was lots of dramas. That's what I'm getting business related. But when I first pulled up, I was looking at a relationship that had ended, potentially because of an affair. So this is widespread. Either way, Geminis have got some shit going on here. Let's deep dive with the tarot. First card out, Nine of Swords, followed by the Two of Pentacles, followed by the Fool, followed by the King of Cups, followed by the Ten of Cups, followed by the Six of Cups, the Chariot, the Justice card, the Lovers, and the Hierophant. Wow, I see that affair energy, and I see that desire of, should I go back, should I not go back? Should I go back? Should I not go back? I see someone in grief as well, someone really, really struggling with this. And then I see you in your emotions. King of Cups in the front of the mind, King of Cups out in the pre-shuffles, back of the mind, taking the risk, Two of Pentacles right here with the Nine of Swords, telling me you are juggling this right now. You're worried about this back and forth, back and forth. I've got to move on, but I've got to go back, but I've got to go back. Got to move on, but I've got to go back, got to go back. What is calling you back? What on earth is calling you back to this situation here? Because at the end of the day, it looks like it was Ten of Cups in the past. That's why. The past was Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is contentment, fulfillment, the life that you wanted, the money that you wanted, the family you wanted, the friends that you wanted. It was great. You love this. And the memories of this, fantastic. But the Chariot's here with Justice. You're being asked to move on, Gemini. Yeah, this absolute confirmation, this reading is clear as day. You are being asked to move on. There's more for you. There's something else that God is calling you towards. With the Lovers and the Hierophant here, it looks amazing. It looks like the way you're going and what you're destined for is so much beyond where you're at. That's why you've got this inner calling. You're being driven by the divine to go this new way. Whoever you've been around ain't enlightened like you. I'm going in with the tarot again. We're going to double up on this. I am intrigued. Really, really impressive. Okay, so whether it is an affair, a business partnership, whatever it is, you are being guided to go in your new direction. Okay, if you did have an affair or someone else had an affair, if you had the affair, you were unfulfilled. That's why you did it. If you have been cheated on, you were cheated on because that person was not fulfilled by you. Either way, done. If you left, walked out of a meeting, walked out of C-suite, walked out of a team, said, I'm done with this shit, you left for a reason. So although it's a sweet fucking memory, you left for a reason. Nine of Swords, the Sun. Wow. Nine of Swords, now clarified by the Sun, is clear as day. This was the right choice to make. You're worrying about the right choice you made. Because now everyone's getting into your head because everyone's been talking. And you've gone within, or you're worrying about what everyone else has been saying while you've been out of the way. You know, when you've just decided to walk away and you're like, I know this person's saying this, I know this person's saying this, I know that person's saying that. Yeah? Some of you guys, it's your mind over-analysing what people are saying now. And others of you, it is everyone else fucking calling your phone and messaging you, and the messages and tweets and replies and everyone blowing up the group chat about this. But some of you guys, it's just your mind knowing and feeling what everyone else is going to be saying. Clarifying Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups. You've been juggling this relationship for a long time. You've been juggling this commitment for a long time. Yeah? It's great to let go. The Fool is coming out with the Fool. And I'm using the normal tarot and I'm using the after tarot. And in the after tarot, the full card, the guy's hanging off the edge of the cliff. So now I'm looking at the full card where he's about to step off the cliff, and then him actually hanging onto the edge of the cliff because he's like, I've already jumped, but I don't want to let go. I don't want to let go. Let go, Gemini. Let go. Stand on your fingers. Yeah? It's one of those cliff moments where that evil person comes to the edge of the cliff and stands on your fingers. There's only one way, and that is down. Go. And that's in the most positive, enlightening way, okay? Because then you're going to learn you can fly. And this is not anything but a metaphor, guys. Please don't be jumping off cliffs, okay? We are not all Neo in this bitch. So with that, with Three of Cups in the front of the mind, Three of Wands is coming out. You've been waiting a long time to really unleash this side of yourself. This is going to unlock who you really are. Right. Okay, in my head, I get narrow-minded. Suggest you could be really, really narrow-minded in pursuit of what you want. And you really, really been focused on something really, really specific, but you've been swayed left and right because you haven't been able to unlock these emotions. There's some part of your emotions that have been really, really kept concealed. There's a part of you no one knows. There's a part of your personality, a part of your character, a part of your manifestation, a part of your design, whatever you're building or creating. Some of it has never been seen before. And to be honest, this 10 of Cups that you're remembering, be honest, because now it's coming out with 5 of Cups. Sometimes this relationship was really not what you wanted. I think most of the time this relationship weren't really what you wanted. It looked great on the surface. It looked great on the surface. But truthfully, this relationship was not it for you. That's why this happened. This connection, this team, this network, whatever this other thing is, it looked fantastic. It felt good to look this fantastic, but inside you weren't okay. Inside you weren't okay, Gemini. That's why you did what you did. That's why you've taken the risk to move away from this. 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Wow. Yeah, the celebration is getting rid of a lot of this. 3 people, the team, this relationship, this network. This could be about family and friends or moving out and you haven't got your kids with you or your siblings with you or your favourite purse. Weird thing to say. But you haven't got your favourite purse with you anymore. That could be a metaphor for the person that provided for you and spent all their money on you. But being with this person, you had a more luxurious life. They bought you loads of purses. You got a new purse every single month. You got lots more money. You're letting that go because there's another direction for you to go in. Chariot's clarified now by the Chariot. As if we needed to know any more that you need to move on. Right? Justice, King of Cups. 3 King of Cups out. 3 King of Cups out. Goodness gracious me. All these emotions that you've got that have never been able to be unlocked because this person didn't meet you in the emotional realm. That's why you've been unfulfilled. That's why you had 5 of Cups in the past. In the past, you was in a low vibration. Really, really depressive. Really, really low. But on the surface, life was great. The relationship was shit. I'm going to be honest. From what I see here, a part of this relationship was so depressing. It made you sick. It was low vibrational. You didn't want to be in it. You couldn't even stand this person half the time. It was unbearable. You couldn't keep up this image or this facade because it wasn't really who you are. And it was catching up with you and it was burdening you. And that's why this has happened because God stepped in, divine timing, pulled the rug from underneath your feet. And you've just had to force yourself to move on. And as a result, the Lover's card, 4 of Swords energy here too, is you've had to put this to rest. You've really had to put this third party to rest. So if this was an affair or a working dynamic, like what I keep going back and forth on these ideas, but the point is, whatever this is, there was this third energy that was blocking you from being truly aligned. There was another person, another energy, another experience, another commitment, yeah, another obligation, another piece of you and your energy and your source that you had to outsource and supply. Yeah, you're supplying others with your energy and time. Someone don't need that. You haven't got that to give anymore. Pull it back. Stop saying sorry as well. Fuck all the hype, fuck all the entertainment, fuck all the apologies. You know who you are and you know what you're doing. Bounce, get out. It's over and done. We're not doing this anymore. We're not wasting our time anymore. You've got other things to be doing in your life. You're not living in regret. Everyone keep piping up. Everyone keep talking. Everyone keep questioning. I don't give a fuck. I've got places to go. I've got things to do. My heart needs to be activated. So it is now time. The time is now. Good luck, Gemini. Stay true, stay powerful, and I'll be back soon with more.